List.io.
Welcome back to Operation Aviation. We're going to head to the mountains here. This is my wife Stephanie, and I'm of course your host Sean Clark. We're going to be going doing some airplane camping. So what we've got laid out here is just some camping gear that typically we take backpacking, and the reason why we're going to use this stuff is because, as you know, with the aircraft, weight is an issue. So with backpacking gear, a lot of this stuff is lightweight. So what you see down here before you is some of the gear that we take with us. Fairly lightweight. We're going to weigh it after we get it all packed up, but just kind of show you what exactly we're taking. We're only going to go for one night, but we're going to go over some of this gear here and show you exactly what we're taking and how much is it going to actually weigh when we get in the plane. So what's your favorite piece of equipment?
Well, I guess I really love our tent.
Okay, so our tent is a 3-person tent. We've used this in the mountains to backpack. This thing only weighs about 3 pounds. It is a 3-person tent. You can squeeze 3 people into this, but ideally it's 2 people with a little bit of room inside. You know, we've got our sleeping bags, and right now the sleeping bags are pretty puffed up. Typically these ones, because they're a down material, you store them not compacted. But the fill power of say my backpack, I think it's a 600 fill power, which means the down compact's extremely small and is extremely light, and I think yours is a 450. I can't remember what yours is.
I don't even know, but my sleeping bag is totally awesome. It's got like an extra blanket on top that you can give to a daughter that might be a little bit cold, or you can wrap up around the fire, and our chairs work great with an extra blanket around your shoulders. So yeah.
So we'll show you this stuff packed up. Like I said, we've got a couple stuff sacks too. We use these for our clothing and whatnot. Now, the one thing with backpacking gear, and same with airplane camping, is you're trading weight for luxury. So if you want to bring some more luxuries with you, the weight's going to increase. So that's, like I said, we're going for one night. So our food stash is going to be a little bit different, because typically, usually we pack dehydrated foods and stuff like that to keep the packs light and keep the weight out of our back and out of the plane. So we're here at the airport, the plane, getting ready. We're going to do some camping on this episode here. So we've got my wife Stephanie over at the end of the plane. She just picked up a coffee and getting our gear ready, getting the plane ready, and we're going to head out here shortly. We're going to check out a couple different strips. At the end of the day, I think we're going to end up either at Ram Falls or the Red Deer Forestry Strip. But we'll go around here, and you can see we're just getting everything packed up. We got our backpacking gear here, so lightweight camping gear, because as you know, weight in the plane is an issue. We're going to be doing some filming in the air, and yeah, I think we've got probably about a little less than 100 pounds of gear. Then we've got our groceries too on top of that. We've got quite a few bit of groceries because of all the we're only staying one night. So but anyway, we'll get our pre-flight done, and then we'll head out here shortly.
Grand Prairie, Cessna 182 Golf Charlie Fox to do with you, have a gas.
Golf Charlie Fox trying to do Grand Prairie, hello again.
Hello, we have uniform. We're going to be taxiing for 25 southwest departure, and southeast departure, and we have I guess uniform. We'll be on a flight itinerary as well.
Charlie Fox India, Red runway 25, wind calm, altimeter 3030, squawk 0347.
0347, and we still have run up to go, advise complete.
Roger.
Okay, so I guess the first stop on our destination will be Edson. We'll check out Wolf Lake, I think it's called.
Okie dokie.
And Grand Prairie Charlie Fox today just completed run-up taxiing for 25.
India Roger, and no pertinent traffic for now. About how far southeast you going?
Sorry, repeat your last, I didn't pick that up.
No pertinent traffic. How far southeast are you flying today?
Okay, well we're heading down to Edson for fuel stop, and then we're headed down to the Red Deer Forestry Strip for overnight. not locked in. Now you're locked in.
Okay.
Oh, where's your coffee?
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Grand Prairie to Charlie Foxtrot, units clearing your zone at 6,500, climbing to 7,500. We'll talk to you on the return. Traffic advisory for the Grand Prairie area is Cessna 182 Golf Charlie Foxtrot. Just clearing the Grand Prairie zone to the southeast, climbing for 7,500 on direct course to Edson. That's Charlie Foxtrot, on 126.7. Okay, smile for the camera.
What's up?
So here we are, level at 7,000. You're looking like you're confused. Talking to the camera now.
Oh. Okay.
So anyway, so here we are at 7,500 feet on our course to Edson. Just leveled off. It's a little hazy outside, but not too bad. It's pretty smooth there this morning, so we're gonna sign off here and we'll pick up here once we get close to Edson and show you guys around. Alright guys, we're headed to, we just took off from Edson. Now we're about 5,500 feet above sea level right now, and right in front of us is Wolf Lake. There's an abandoned airstrip here. A friend of mine have landed here before. We're going to just check it out. We're not going to land here today. We might do a loan over the runway and just have a look. And this is a possible camping site for us in the future, but enjoy the ride here and we'll see what this runway looks like. Alright folks, welcome back. We're then out 9,500 feet inbound for Ram Falls. As you can see, the mountains are right next to us here. We're pretty much in the Rockies already, just at a lower elevation right below us. They're peaking out at about 7,000 to 8,000 feet. And these ones ahead of us here are quite a bit higher, about our level, I guess, 9,500 to 9,000 feet tall. And Ram Falls is directly ahead. We're going to start a descent here, and keep watching here. We'll look for this strip here and see if we can touch down and go have a look at these falls. Yeah, we're in like 5 miles. We're right on top of it almost. I bet you that's it right ahead of us. Like, I don't know what a strip is, but I can see like where it's the crevice there. That's lots of snow still on the ground out this way, but that's you're in the mountains, so that's expected. And you're also higher elevation here too. The ground here is about 6,000 to 7,000 feet above sea level is where the ground level is here, so we're quite a bit higher in altitude. One thing you got to watch for as a pilot in this altitude is density altitude at different temperatures. So if the temperature is warm, the density of the air is a lot less as if you're at even higher elevation. So the climb performance and takeoff performances are a little bit different. It takes you a lot longer to take off, and it takes you a lot longer to climb out at higher altitudes and hotter temperatures. Today's not so bad. We're sitting around 0 at this altitude, so it's still something to consider though when we do take off out of this area.
Like there's been mountain sheep in here. You can see the trails on the hills, on the side of the hill here, coming up through here. So a lot of wildlife back in here and kind of off the beaten path. Kind of nice little area. You get to the top, how many
Falls now, so we're just gonna put a call out there that we're backtracking on Ram Falls. Traffic advisory for the Ram Falls area, Cessna 182 Golf Charlie Foxtrot. Currently fired up on the strip. We're going to be backtracking and taking position for departure. That's Charlie Foxtrot India on 126.7 Ram Falls. Pretty busy road for it being way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, well, is this the forestry? Is this the forestry trunk road?
That's what he said.
Yeah. So that's a pretty well used road.
I guess. Oh, we got a few bug guards on the windshield now.
Messing up my clean windshield.
Pretty fast flyers, you get by that big fan on the front.
Yeah, I guess so.
How did I get flung into the windshield? One of the two.
Yeah, it was probably out of control. That's probably why I hit the windshield.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around here because this is pretty...
Yeah, it looks faster.
That's not too bad.
Actually, that's probably where we touched down.
No, it was a little bit farther up here. Close. Okay. About 14 minutes will be there, maybe. Lots of snow in the mountains. Right now we are, where are we here? I can't tell which river this is, but we are fairly close to Clearwater County. So Red Deer Forestry is actually in Clearwater County, just off to our left or port position. Pretty much the start of Clearwater County is about just beyond the hills there. Actually, I think it's out Clearwater. There's an airstrip in there. I haven't been there yet, but nothing's really running under the rocks, so the rivers are still pretty low in there. You can talk to you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I mean, I didn't hear the last thing you said.
Oh, I said you can talk too.
Oh,
Your volume not turned up on your headset?
it's really quiet.
Turn your head to the side. There's a knob right here. You can turn it up and then it gets louder.
Oh. I was playing with that earlier.
That's probably why you can hear nothing.
I didn't know that.
You would think you've been writing, I think, for 6 years.
They usually don't let me talk.
Oh, not when we're in like busy airspace. So yeah, we've got Clearwater County off the port side, and just a little farther south, east of us is Sundre. Not very far away from Sundre. And the Red Deer Forestry Strip, believe it or not, the Sundre Flying Club takes care of this strip. Whereas Ram Falls, it's the Red Deer Flying Club that's taking care of that one. So I guess a big shout out to those clubs, Sundre Flying Club and Red Deer Flying Club, for upkeeping those awesome grass strips, because they're pretty neat spots to get in and out of.
So in the mountains on the right side here, we've got like Banff, Lake Louise area.
What do we have right next to us there? Yes, it is. So yeah, right, pretty much directly east of us right, or west of us right now is Lake Louise.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's in that group right there, that mountain.
No. I think it's way farther east than west than that. It's about 25-30 nautical miles, so it's over top of that range for sure.
So here we are at Red Deer Forestry Strip, and it's an awesome night in April. Can you believe this? Beautiful fire, dinner's cooking, camp set up. We got some neighbors in their cute little cub with the big wheels. So nice. They're down fishing at the river, and we're gonna enjoy a great meal.
What are you doing?
Turning the pork chop.
Pork chops. We got a little cooking going on there. Camp set up. And sun's peeking behind the mountains here now. Oh, that looks delicious. What is it?
Caesar salad right now.
Mostly.
It's too little for everything, so we got the pork coming on and the potatoes.
Okay, we're grabbing some water for the night from this beautiful cold river.
Our neighbor campers, they didn't catch any fish, unfortunately. I was hoping for a snack later.
Morning, guys. This is what we woke up to this morning. Beautiful morning. A little frost on the ground. It was a little chilly last night, but heard some funny noises and looked out the tent, and we got a bunch of visitors this morning. He's gonna get in the air. He'll get in the air real quick. You watch. That's yeah. That's a super cub or cub. He's gonna get airborne right here. You watch. You can lift that tail as soon as that starts. The engine revs up. He's gonna get airborne, no problem. Yeah. Gotcha. Have a safe flight, boys.
Yeah, I fly this plane here quite a bit.
Yeah.
And man, it's just incredible. It's the tightest 206 I've ever flown in my life.
traffic advisory for the Wolf Lake airstrip area. This is Cessna 182 Golf Charlie Foxtrot India, currently taking position on the runway to depart and heading north westbound. That's Charlie Foxtrot India and 126.7 Wolf Lake.
Nicely done.
Yeah. It is good. 267 traffic advisory for the Edson area, Cessna 182 Golf Charlie Foxtrot India, just off the Wolf Lake airstrip and heading direct course to Grand Prairie, climbing to 6,500. That's Charlie Foxtrot India and 126.7.